Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me make sure everything is great, so we can get on up in this thing and make us some purchases. Hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Hope everything's going well for everyone. Hope everybody made some money today if you invested. Without any further ado, I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and bring myself up in here. Cause we about to make us some purchases tonight. We're gonna purchase us a little crypto, a little stock. We're gonna do all that. And without any further ado, let me go ahead and kill some of this stuff right here. See what's going on here. What it do, everybody, man. And I've been here playing with this camera, man. I for some reason, ever since I relocated, it's been hard to get this camera situated. I hope everybody's having a happy Monday. Hey, welcome to Investing with Rod. I am your boy Rod, and on this channel, we talk about stocks, we talk about crypto, we talk about exchange traded funds or ETFs. But more importantly, we talk to you and show you how to invest on a budget. I am not a financial advisor. This live stream and video I do is for informational and educational purposes only. Make sure you do your own research before investing any of your hard-earned money. And it is a pleasure, man. It is a pleasure to see another day and to be here and to, here, let me check stuff here. I had to turn my ringer off. It is a pleasure to be here and be investing, man. I had an opportunity to look at the market today, and just as I expected, with the crypto market, I expected, and I've kind of been paying attention, and it seemed like the crypto market is going down on weekends, and it's a perfect time for Rod to buy, and going up during the week. That's just what I've been noticing. So I'm gonna keep paying attention to that, and I probably more than likely will make a crypto purchase tonight. There is a crypto that I want to talk about that I'll do a separate video on to take y'all on that journey. Hey, do me a favor, if you never been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Also, if this isn't your first time, if you've been here before and you're already subscribed, just make sure your notification bell is selected to all so you don't miss out on future live streams. And I knew that was going to happen, man. I forgot the most important thing for this live stream, which is my list of stuff that I want to purchase today. And I normally don't have a list. I just go through there, but I had to make a list because I want to show y'all this whole investing on a budget thing. I want to show y'all a typical, say, a month, or a typical payday. But we're going to walk through it, and we're not going to do it with a lot of money, but we're going to make a lot of investments. And I want to take y'all on that journey, and that's why I decided to do this live stream. So hold up a half a second. I'm just going to grab my list, and I'll be right back. And I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I knew that was going to happen. I started preparing for this live stream 2 hours ago and still managed to forget something. So I am back. Let me go ahead and pull this back up. I apologize for that. And so I have about, man, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, 5, 6, 7. Probably about 10 investments that I plan on making. And we're not going to take long. And now if I was doing this and not recording, it'd be super quick. But I am going to be using Robinhood. And I will put the link for my Robinhood in the description after this live stream is over. If you use my referral link, you'll get some free stock. I'll get some free stock after you make a $100 deposit. You don't have to make 100 at once. You can make 100 here. 10 here, 10 there. Just read the fine print. Make sure there's no certain time limit. Most people that use the link will wait until they have $100. I say go ahead and invest now. And then once you have $100, if you get a free stock, you do. If you don't, you don't. Because while you're waiting to reach $100, you could lose out on money. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen right now. We are going to go into Robinhood. I'm not going to waste any time with this. I am going to be sharing my screen. As you can see, now, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I am showing the entire, and I typically just use this account for investing with raw purposes for the YouTube channel. We do have $1,053 there, up $17 today, or 1.69% for the overall portfolio. Now, when you're looking at Robinhood, to your right, you're going to have different things. You're going to have your options. I'm losing some money here, man. I'm losing some money, but I'm not worried about that. I have a couple of days for these, and I still have time for these three, so I'm not really worried about that. Now, as you can see right here, I have I'm kind of highlighting it. All my crypto is listed. Any crypto purchase I make today more than likely won't be on Robinhood. I only have one that I'm pretty sure I want to make. And we do have a little Doge, a little SHIB, a little Bitcoin. Notice here, ladies and gentlemen, they're not using the name of the crypto, and they're not going to use the name of the stocks. I often preach, learn the symbols. Now, you can easily go over here to search. If you have a symbol in your portfolio and you forgot, you can easily type that symbol here and it'll list what it is. So if I was to come over here, let's say, I forgot what XLM means. Now, I know Dogecoin, I know Shiba Inu, I know Bitcoin, I know XRP, but I forgot, well, what is this XLM? Now, I can click on it or I can type it. The easiest way is probably just go ahead and click on it now that I think about it. And then it'll pull it up and it'll tell you it is your Stellar Lumens crypto right here. So that's just an easy way, and then we can make our purchases. So getting back over here, and please, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm going to be going back and forth because this is going to be a few different purchases. So now, once we get through our crypto, we do have all these, and I've memorized most, probably 95, 98% of the symbols that I invest in. And then we have our stocks. Now, with your stocks, I want y'all to keep in mind, you're going to have your stocks and your exchange traded funds on Robinhood mixed under stocks, because VTI is an exchange traded fund, VOO is an exchange traded fund. Then we get to Google and Amazon and Berkshire Hathaway, another exchange traded fund, American Express, Meta, another. And from what I've noticed, Robinhood, and it may be a way, I haven't played with it, but what I noticed is not in alphabetical order. It's really, and it's not in any order but other than when I decided to make the purchases. So let's just go ahead and show y'all what it looked like. The first thing I know I want to buy is Maine. So let's say you're a new investor and you don't have anything to the right. We're going to type Maine. Now I could stop there and I know I want Main Street Capital. But if I didn't know that, I would go ahead and type Main Street Capital out. But if I know the symbol, I'm going to type Maine, or a lot of times you'll type part of the word, like the symbol will be part of the company. And in this case, I got lucky. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Maine is a stock that I really want to get a big position in. As you can see, it's currently trading at $60.63. I'm not going to go through the 3 months, the year to date. I'm just going to do 1 year. What has it done in the last year for each investment that I make? And Main Street Capital is, in the last year, it's up 36.08%. I'm right there. Now, one thing I like about Main Street Capital is it pays dividends monthly, 25 cents per share monthly. This is $60.63. What I like about Robinhood is we're able to make fractional purchases, meaning we don't have to have $60. And you're going to see here in a minute, we're going to buy a fractional share, or a piece of a share, or a piece of the pie, as I like to refer to it. So what we're going to do without wasting any time, I'm going to go to the right. You can see here it says buy Maine or sell Maine. I'm doing a buy order. I'm buying in dollars, and I currently have $45. I typically know what I have in the account, but hopefully it'll get to a time where I won't know. And it's good to be able to look down here to see you have $45. So I'm going to go ahead and click $5 right there. I can go ahead and click anywhere in this box as long as I don't click on the green parts. It's showing $5. I'm going to get 0.08 of a share. Now, how much? Man, we currently have $30.33 worth of Maine. It is up $1.25 total. And I have about a half a share of Maine, and it makes up 3% of my portfolio. So, half a share, I'm going to review the order. It's not going to move because what it's going to tell me is the market is closed. The market closes every day at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you have to calculate your time zone. For me in the Central Time Zone, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it is 3 o'clock. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I can trade on the 24-hour market, meaning I'll wait till tomorrow. And why the reason they're saying this is you don't know what the price is going to be, but I don't care. I'm going to make the purchase anyway. So I'm going to queue a fractional order, and I'm going to get that 0.08. So I'm going to go ahead and queue it, and then click buy. And right there, it's telling me done. Just that quick, we're done. It's not going to change this. If this was a day live stream or a daytime video, it would go ahead and change this here because it's made the purchase. So what I'm going to do now, I have my little list, and I'm going to go ahead and put a check mark beside Maine because we just took care of that. Now, what I want to do first is I want to focus right now, just in this particular live stream, in this particular investment session, I want to first focus on, I know I have $45. Now I have $40 left over. Now I don't have to look right here because once I click this feather to take me back to the home screen, that's gone. But right here, if you go right to the top, it'll show you how much buying power you have. So you don't have to guess. So I know the next one I want to buy is Energy Transfer. Now I'm going to show y'all something different here. Now, notice I typed the symbol. Wow. So if you don't know what to look for, first of all, I know I'm not buying crypto, so I can skip all this. I'm right here, and the first one that pop up, because it's a symbol, is Energy Transfer. I know that's what I want to purchase. But if I didn't want to purchase Energy Transfer, if it didn't pop up, I'd just type it out. But I'm going to go ahead and click Energy Transfer. Now, Energy Transfer pays about 33 cents per share every quarter, so every 3 months. Remember, Maine every month, and then a cool thing about Maine, every quarter it will pay a special dividend. So you're getting on every third month, you're getting a 2-for-1 special with Maine, not Energy Transfer. What I like about Energy Transfer is it's new, man. It's for new, not new, it's not a new company, but it's good for new people. $20 per share, up 17 cents today. It's good for new investors. And in the last year, ride don't lose, baby. I ain't investing on nothing. Now, please keep in mind, past performances does not indicate future performances. So just because it did 44% last year doesn't mean it's going to do that this year. The S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies, is typically 10 to 11% on average since it's been incorporated. So, man, as long as it makes 10, 11, even if it makes 5%, because I have a lot of different investments, I'm cool because this, to be honest, I'm not really worried about. This is like a cherry on top. I don't even like cherries, like icing on the cake. Because really, I'm more focused on the dividends. So I'm going to come over here. It's going to default to buy. We're going to do it in dollars. Go ahead and press that good old 5. Now, I'm going to go lower than 5 here in a minute, more than likely. I'm going to get a quarter of a share. Now, let's go down here and see what we have. We have 0.66 of a share. Our average cost is $18.92. We always want to keep this as low as possible. If your average cost is lower than the price, then obviously you're making money. This is what you paid. This is what it's worth. Market value, I have $13.30. I'm up 80 cents. I'm going to go ahead and review the order. It's giving me that same little thing, but it's not giving me that fractional share thing, so it's probably going to let me go ahead and do it. And let's see. Go ahead and click buy. Done deal. I want to hit refresh here to see if it queues, because I noticed sometimes And y'all keep this in mind and don't panic. And I want to see something here. Just bear with it here while it spins. And I want to see. Okay, it didn't change. Now notice it took our $5 here. This didn't change. Even though it did not give us, this is where I don't want you to panic. Even though it didn't give us that little warning that we're buying a fractional share, we know we are because the market's closed. How are we going to buy? You can't go to a store that's closed and purchase anything. Same thing with the stock market. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. And the next one I want to do is I'm going to do something different here. Now, a lot of times companies will make you make a $5 minimum purchase. I like Robinhood and Fidelity because you can do it with as little as $1. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be doing a video where y'all can track this. But next one I'm going to do is Walmart. Now, I know the ticker symbol for Walmart is WMT. If I didn't know that, I would spell it out, Walmart. Well, I'm going to go ahead here. But Walmart, I'm going to do a little something different. Because I'm using Walmart, only Walmart stock, on Robinhood to purchase me a new TV. And I'm going to take y'all along on a journey. But, man, I got $6 toward my TV. And I think this TV before taxes was $268. So we on our way, y'all. We'd have made 29 cents. Now, that's the key. I'll be honest with you. The key is, obviously, I got to invest money to make money or take forever. I could leave this $6 here. It might turn to 268 at 50 years from now. I don't know. 10 years. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that. But I am curious to see from me going from now, and I am going to calculate it to see the total with taxes. Because I'm curious to see how much of my money I have to use and how much of the stock market's money I use. But right now, we are on Walmart. Buy WMT, by order. Everything's going to default as long as you don't change. Now, you can change these. So here, I'm not going to do $5. I'm running out of money. So I'm going to do $2.50 because what I'm going to do now is split $5. Y'all follow me. I mean, I know what I want to buy, and I know I only have $45. And if I'm lucky, I may not even spend the full $45. So I'm going to click, I'm going to get 0.02 of a share. We currently have 0.06 of a share. Going to review the order. Now, here it is again. I can trade or I can queue the fractional share. We're going to queue. If you see fractional share, go ahead and click queue. And don't forget, because I've done this before, you click queue it and then move on, but you never click buy. You got to click buy and then it'll say done. Always look for done. And always press it. I do that just so I don't forget. Do I have to click done? No, I can go to the next one. But, and let me jump back over here and see if we have any questions, and I'll probably take a pause for the call. We got 8 real homies in the crib, and y'all, we just warming up, man. Now, what y'all just saw was your boy invest with $2.50. I'm just warming up. I'm about to move into some more investments, and we still got more. But notice, what was our lowest? Anybody remember the lowest interest that we've earned in the last year? Now, these are stocks that I already own. Please keep that in mind. Is anybody noticing the different interests? I think the lowest we had was 20 something. We'll just say 20, and I'll go back and look, but we'll say 25. I don't plan on going below 20 in the last year. And we got the Griffins in the house. Griffin says, what's up, Rod? We're tuning in. Hope all is well. What's up, fam? Much love to them. They are content creators. We got Yolanda W. Say, good evening, Rod and Chad. We got your favorite couple now. What's up, Rod and Chad, watching and listening? And we got Why Loves to Motivate, who has a new channel out, says, good evening and welcome in. And what I'm going to do, man, I don't know what's going on today, but I left my coffee. I'm just forgetting everything, man. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. This ain't gonna take but a half second because my coffee is right outside the studio. I think. Oh boy. Woo. All right. So moving right along, y'all. y'all. Sorry about that, man. I think I got. If I don't have everything I need, then I'm not getting nothing else until this live is over. I've never done this. I think one thing I noticed, man, is I get excited. Yes, yes. A lock. Yes, you can. You can buy partials of a whole stock in Robinhood. Yes, you can. And it's called fractional shares. Great question. Yes, you can. And I'm not gonna say never, but it's been a long, 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 long time since I bought a full share. Well, I think it was some Bitcoin ETFs recently. I had to. J.P. Morgan Chase made me, and that's where I wanted to put the money. But yes, and oh man, I don't have any way to type on this software. But if you want to go ahead and open an account, what I would do is use my referral because you can get a free stock once you get to $100. Or if you want to go ahead and download it now, lock and if you want to do it now, then go ahead and follow along. So, next question Locke has. So, okay. So, can you do that on any other platform? Yes, you can do it on Fidelity, Webull, Moo. Several. It's several out there. I have Robinhood, Fidelity, Webull, and when it comes to stocks, J.P. Morgan and Merrill Edge. Merrill Edge, you can. J.P. Morgan, you can. Pretty much everybody you can. And like in Think or Swim. I don't know about Think or Swim. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. So, yeah, but you know what? I always said never invest a dollar you can't afford to lose. So what we're going to do, so Locke can see this, is we're going to jump back over here. Now, I think the next one I want to buy is Oracle. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, and I have reasons that I look at stuff. I already own this because I like the guy from a long time ago, which is Larry Ellison, I know he's in the top 5 richest people in the world, billionaire. He was up there with, and I don't typically get into politics and religion on the channel, but he was up there recently when they introduced this AI initiative, President Trump did, and he was one of the guys that was up there, Larry Ellison with Oracle. And what I'm going to do right now, notice I typed the ticker symbol, ORCL, or I could spell it out. I'm not saying that. Well, we'll keep saying it because people are coming in and out. We're going to pull it up. Now, Oracle is currently trading at $178.32 a share. Will we keep our streak alive of being over 25% return in the last year? Let's see. And it is up $4.51 today, or 2.59%. And I'm going to make y'all wait a little bit. I'm going to go down here. So we currently have a market value of $23.56. We've made a total of $8.21 total return on this investment, up 53%. We have 0.13 shares. This is letting me know I need to buy more of this because I'm looking right here. Best percentage rate I've seen so far is making up 2.36% of my portfolio. And in the last year, I'm going to click right here. It is up 53.38%. We keep the streak alive. So what are we going to do? We're going to go over here, baby. And let me look at some here. Gotta move some out the way here. No problem, Locke. I saw your comment. All right. So we're right here. Let me pull this up here. And let me go ahead and share my screen here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, just wanted to make sure we were sharing. All right, so we're going to go ahead by order. And on Oracle, I want to put $5. Now, I already got it populated, so I'm going to go ahead. I don't feel like typing anymore. And I'm going to get point. I don't like the fact, I ain't never noticed that. So I'm going to do this again. I ain't never noticed where it was gray. So I'm gonna make this 5, and I'm gonna delete it. Y'all, I'm superstitious, so I'm getting 0.028 of a share, and we currently have point, so we'll be up to 0.16. We're gonna review the order. We got $32 left. Remember, we did that 250. Now we're gonna queue the fractional share, remember, because we are getting a fractional share here. And don't forget to click buy. It's gonna spin. Click done. Done deal. We moving right along here, man. Now, now I'm gonna do one more real quick stock, and then I think I'm gonna move into ETFs because I don't want to run out of money. So, man, I saw the other day, I think my boy Chris saying somebody was talking about this. Netflix. I don't even have Netflix, but I don't have to have it. And that's the beauty of investing. Just because you don't use something, or in my case, it's 2 reasons I don't have Netflix. I don't want to spend the money on it because I don't think I can afford it right now, and I don't really watch TV like that. So, but everybody else is, especially during the cold months. So what I want to do is, I'm curious. I ain't gonna waste a lot of time on this one. Now, it is currently trading at $1,023. It's up $13 today at 1.33. I really don't care what it's up today. Now I'm going to shift over to a typical rod investment. And I'm going to show you how I would typically look at one, a stock and an ETF, and then we're going to move over. I'll probably purchase some crypto, and then we're going to go ahead and end this live stream. So I'm looking at this here. I don't really care because I don't plan on, typically when I buy something, now if it was later in the year, I would look at year to date. I'm circling it right there. But what has it done in the last year? Up 82%. Again, we're keeping that 25% streak alive. Not saying it'll always be like that, but you can see probably around August 5th, everything starts shooting up, and then bam. So we currently have $12 in this here. Average cost $819. Keep in mind, now if I'd invested more, oh goodness, man. That's one of the things I looked at. Okay, my average cost is $819. If I'd have stayed consistent, it's now at $1,021. How much money did I lose out on? Currently have 0.01 of a share, 0.12, and 1.25 on my portfolio. We're going to go ahead and notice I'm not wasting a lot of time with this here. Now, I only want to do $4 on this one because I got somewhere I want to do $1. Just to show y'all it's possible. So I'm going to get 0.00391 of a share. Click review order. I got $27.97 left. Queue the fractional order. Just like that. Click buy. Let it spin one more good time. Done deal. And I'm not trying to show y'all how fast we could do it. I'm just trying to show you that's how I typically do it. Now I am going to show y'all. The reason I only did 4 there is because there's one I want to do $1 in, and I don't know which one yet, or I might just leave it there. Now, what I am going to do now is show y'all. I typically don't even do it like this. I don't want to mark all this because I normally don't make this many trades at once. Now, what I am going to do is look at 2 that I know I want to put 250 in, and I want to show y'all a difference here. We're going to type XLC. Notice I'm not going back to the home screen. You don't have to. XLC, boy, this is long. The Communication Services Select Sector SPDR or Spider Fund. So, anybody got any guess what this is? It's making up the communication sector. So, this is an ETF. This is not just one stock. Currently trading at $103.15. If you want to put something somewhere and forget about it, you don't want to watch it. You don't want to have Netflix and what else have I bought today? And Walmart and Main Street, and ET. You may look up, but look, you have to look at what sector they're in, or you can get a S&P 500 or a total stock market ETF. But in this one, we're just communication services. Now, I recently bought some of this, and as you can see, I have $2.55. They're letting you know. Now, I'm invested on a budget here, but I'm also watching this one closely. I really don't have to. My average cost is $101. I have 0.024719 of a share, not even 1% of my portfolio. I'm up 5 cents or 1.99%. What has it done in the last year? And then we're going to look at one other thing I like to look at when I'm looking at it. It's up 30.37% right here in the last year. Man, everything, 30% on your money, return on your investment. This is what this means. So for every 100 you invest, it's making $30 for every 100, 30%. Now we are going to look down here. This is something I do when I look at an ETF. I am currently on a laptop. If you're on your phone, you're going to have to go into Robinhood and you'll have two choices: top sectors, top 10 holdings. You want to press holdings on your phone here, just arrow down. There's the top 10 holdings. Now, communications. A lot of people are going to think of only AT&T, only T-Mobile, Boost Mobile, Verizon. It's more to communications than that. As you can see, meta platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Alphabet, Class A and C, just different voting rights is your Google. I did not want to do that. And Netflix, didn't even have to buy Netflix. I'm getting exposure to Netflix right here. T-Mobile, AT&T, Disney, Take-Two Interactive, Verizon, and Charter make up the top 10 holdings. And there's currently, what I need to look at, what I want to look at is how many things are in here. So it's only 25 stocks in here. Number of holdings is how many stocks. I'm circling it right now. So it's 10 here. It's only 15. And these 10 are making up 73% of the overall ETF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to probably make this almost next to the last one because I want to keep these. So I'm going to put 2.50. It's going to give me 0.02 of a share. I'm only doing $2.50. Give me $23.97 left. Review the order. It's going to not talk about the fractional shares. I'm going to go ahead and click buy. And it's done. Just like that. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull me back up. So there we are. Well, excuse me, man. I'm losing my mind over here. So we've actually made 1, 2, 3, well, no, we don't count, 3, 4, about 5 different trades. And I'm going to do one more. Trades is stock purchase. When you hear trade, you're either purchasing or selling stock. So we've done 5 trades. We've purchased 5 different companies. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase some crypto, but I'm not going to do it on Robinhood. Only because it's not available. Matter of fact, let me show y'all this. So what I want to purchase is crypto XDC. We were unable to find any results for your search. So I'm going to type, I don't even know the name of the real name of it. So I can't type anything. I know it's not available because I know that's the symbol. But I don't even know the real name of the crypto. I just know it's XDC. So, I'm kind of out of gas. But what I'm going to do here is go where I do have it, which is a whole different account. Pull me back up here. This is the last thing we're going to do. We've been going 34 minutes. And again, I want to keep these short, sweet. I'm going to do this move here. And then we're going to go through the comments and we're going to raise up. I don't think I'm going to be... No, I'm going to say that was for different. And what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm logging in right now. Because I have to put some personal info in there. And I hope I remember to log in here. I think I only logged in on my desktop once. If not, I'll make another crypto purchase somewhere else. If we can. There it is. It's taking forever. Did anybody make any money this week? I'm curious, man. Did anybody make any money this past week or this weekend? Because the crypto market, for those of you that don't know, the crypto market never closes. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, what I found myself doing, and I don't recommend you doing it unless you got a good hunch. Okay, put this here. Unless you got a good hunch, a lot of time people will put in their they'll go and buy crypto when the stock market's closed because they have the bug. And that's cool if you have a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, okay, now what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and back in here and share my screen. This here, y'all got to bear with me because I've only did this on a desktop once. And this is my Uphold account. This is the only account that I found where I can buy XDC. And I'm going to get over here where I can highlight this here. It's right here. It's currently trading 9 cents per coin. This is crypto. I have $64 total. This is a new account. And I originally bought it. I don't even know what this is. To be honest, I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is. But I bought it, I got it to buy this RLUSD, which is Ripple stablecoin. But then when I said, oh, I got that account, let me check it, and XDC was available. So we're gonna go ahead, and how much money do I have to invest? I don't even know, right over here. It's sad, it don't tell me. I made a deposit, so I guess we're gonna find out the hard way. So we're gonna go ahead and click XDC. Now I have $36 in XDC. Now this coin here is supposed, this is what I heard. I'm just invested in it and I've made some money off of it, so I'm gonna ride it. But I'm not putting a lot into it at a time. But Uphold, I don't want a bunch of crypto in the Uphold account. I don't want Bitcoin, Solana. I don't want anything in here but this RLUSD and XDC. And as soon as I find XDC available somewhere else, I'll probably move it out here because this is, I love Uphold. It's pretty easy, but it's just more for me to keep up with. So what I'm gonna do right now is I have 393 XDC. I paid, my average is 10 cents. Now the current price, so I'm about to take my average down because the current price is 9 cents. My average is 10. I'm gonna go ahead and click buy. Now keep in mind, I don't think I ever made a purchase on here. I just went on here and played with it. Over here, I click buy, it's doing, no, it ain't doing nothing. Well, maybe they don't want me to buy nothing. Don't tell them I have to do this on my phone. And there you go. Let me move this here over here. I'm moving some of my screen that y'all can't see. All right. Transact anything. All right, here we go. That's why I'm over here doing this here. I don't know. I guess it took me over here. So now I got to go to transact anything. My source, where's it coming from? All right, I know I had $10, so it's coming out of USD account. Keep in mind, y'all you gonna do this. I'd rather do it on my phone, but if you're not comfortable with your phone, do it on your desktop. I can do it on my phone, but it's easier for y'all to see when I do a video. So, 1 XDC equals 9 cents. So I'm gonna go USD account. Now I'm gonna come here and put my little cursor here. Now I can go ahead and put 25% of what I have available, 50%. So I'm gonna use the max. I only got $10. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10. Now I can repeat it. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do it on my own manually. I could take profit, meaning I could click this here and say once XDC get to a certain amount. Here, let's just do it. Let me show you. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And then I can go ahead and put all this stuff in here and then take profit in mid-stride. See, I don't want to do that either. Now I might be the messed up. All right, I did it. All right, so, or I can do a trailing stop loss, but I don't want to do none of that. Preview the trade, I'm going to get 94 because they're going to charge me 99-cent fee. That is high. I'd rather do it on Coinbase because it'll be about 13-cent fee. And go ahead and confirm the trade. Keep in mind we had 393 XDC. Confirm the trade. Give it a minute. It should go to about 492 or something like that. 488. It's because I was waiting too long. 488 XDC. And there it is, y'all. I just purchased some crypto. And this here, now XDC, what is it looking like in the last? I ain't even do that. I'm over here caught up. Yeah, they ain't showing me. So what I'm going to do right now is on the fly. Yep. On the fly, I just want to see what it's doing in the last. So notice there it is, coinmarketcap.com. It's going to take a minute to do that. And give it a second here. Should be roughly a number. Now notice I'm doing this the super duper long way, and I really don't want to do this. But notice that, right, there we go. Look like it may be ready. What I was doing while it was over here taking forever, there it is right there. 9188. Bear with me, and then we're going to go over the comments, and I'm going to get up out of here. It is 14 billion in circulation, and in the last year, it is up 110% in the last year. So double my money right here. Right there. Up 110%. All right. And now I am going to look at a closer range. Maybe. Nah. I'll do that later. What I was going to do was look at a closer range, but I'm going to ride that out. I'm just not going to put a lot into it. And there you guys see it. You see it right there. Well, I'm going to look at these comments, y'all. We're going to raise up, man. There it is. I'm happy I got everything I wanted to do. And which is, and then I got some good questions in here. Let me see what we got. And then we're going to get out of here. Hey, no problem, no problem, no problem. Lock, hey, Lock, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing that. Yes, Netflix is a pretty good investment. It's extremely expensive, but I have a feeling they're going to slip. So what's the expense ratio on which one, Lisa, if you're still in? Okay, let me go over there. Let's just pull this up. Let me pull one up here. Let me go back to Robinhood. I think it's easier to read on Robinhood. And the expense ratio, Lisa has a great question. Let me close some of this stuff out of here. All right. And we're going to go back to, let's say, which one did I do? XLC. And we're going to look at the expense ratio is what it costs to manage your ETF. And what I'm going to do real quick is go ahead and share my screen here. So how much is it costing me to manage this ETF that I just invested in? I really don't, personally, I don't normally, let me just make sure here. And yeah, I'm going to pull these comments up just so, because I'm going to end right to make money while I sleep, laugh out loud, yeah. And then, well, I got to pull it up. Any thoughts on DG and XI? It keeps pushing that $50 level. Let me double check. Let me look at that. Hey, do me a favor, NASCAR All Out. I like that. I like that name, man. I'm actually was a NASCAR fan a few years ago, and I kind of quit watching Jimmy Johnson. I know he's from where I used to live in San Diego and El Cajon. But anyway, that's a whole nother story, man. Let me get over here. Let me do this real quick. All right, so we're going to go down here. You want to know the expense ratio of XLC. And make sure I don't go over anything here. Should be right here. And here it is right here. If you're ever looking for the expense ratio, and I'm going to show y'all now, 0.08% or 0.08. I'm not too worried about that. So roughly for every, let me add that up here real quick. I think I pretty much know, but I just want to do this just so I don't give y'all the wrong information. So for every $1,000 I invest, it should be about $8 or something like that. $80. All right, yeah, about 80, yeah. So there it is, and you don't want anything like one. I mean, I don't like to go over 1% expense ratio, 2%. But what I do want to do is look real quick and look at some others. Let's say your VTI, and what that is Vanguard, and I do have investments in Vanguard, and I love this ETF because it covers the entire stock market, hence total stock market. We're going to go ahead and click that. Let's see, it should be roughly 0.02, 0.25, expense ratio 0.3. So a little more than half the expense of XLC. But I really just want to deal with a sector. I think I got the finance sector, XLF, and XLC, the communications sector. And that may be it. I think that's it. And I think I did discretionary. And it depends on how much money I make, and I may move some of the money. And that's where we're going to follow along with this here. But there it is right there, expense ratio 0.03. How much is it costing you for Vanguard or Charles Schwab or whoever, or JP Morgan to manage your ETF? So hopefully that answered the question. And let me look up this here, DGNX. Let me look that up real quick. DGNX Limited. This is my first time looking at this one. Let me look here. 44, 48, and you said it keeps pushing that $50 level, down 77%. 77. Ooh, wow. Uh-oh. And y'all, this don't mean now boy. So what am I doing right now? I am actually writing this down. And when I watch YouTube videos or I do live streams, I'm not going to go jump in here. Matter of fact, I just made. Because remember, I had that one little dollar I had. Remember that? And I'm not going to do this every time. But I'm looking at up 984% in the last month. Okay, so it just came out from the looks of it. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to ride this one, man. How much I got? $21. That's how we roll on Investing with Rod. All right, NASCAR. Tell you what, man, subscribe to the channel. We're going to see how this goes, because I'm going to go ahead and put me $5 whole up in here. I'm going to put me $5 up in here just to see what this do, man. Let's see, by DG&A. $5. It probably give me a warning. This is a new stock. Be careful with your money, all kind of stuff. Getting 0.11 of a share. Review the order. Your place market. Nope. All right, NASCAR. There it is, done. Tomorrow I'm going to have 0.11 of this DigiNex. I got to make sure I remember what that is, man. And y'all, I'm not going to do that every time. I don't have the money to do that every time. I just had a couple extra dollars left over. And that's the only reason I did this here. And I got $16 left. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm curious, man. I'm curious. I will be watching that. And one thing I definitely want to do, go back over here. Here, let me. I may have to wait. No, I shouldn't have to. I'll look on my phone. What I want to do is I'm gonna put a. Here it is, right here. Custom alert, price alert, indicator alert, ad alert. I want to alert on this thing. Everything it's doing. Target price. I don't care about all that. I don't. That's just too much. That's even more stuff for me to keep up with. So I'm not doing it. I changed my mind. See, I mean, you're free to change your mind when you just think of investing as your company, your own company. Your portfolio is your company. I was going to do that. It's just too much work for me. All right, let's jump in these comments. We got 5 real homies still in the crib, and we have no more comments. So this is the last call. Last call for comments. We have been rocking about 51 minutes below that 60-minute level that I want to get to. Do me a favor if you haven't done so. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. I'm trying to remember everything I want to say here. And never invest any money that you can't afford to lose. Also, man, look at these ETFs. If you want a place where you can one-stop shop and you want to just make a investment and not worry about it, look at some of the videos. Look at other content creators, the Charles Schwabs, the Fidelities, the Vanguards. They offer several ETFs that have mega stocks in it where you can purchase in one investment and be diversified amongst different sectors, different companies, different price ranges, and you can benefit from it. Well, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as I end each and every video, I hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge, but more importantly, showing you how to invest on a budget. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous rest of the week, and I will see y'all soon. Peace. Much love, y'all.